Welcome, independent artists, musical storytellers, and innovative beat makers. I'm Sanjay C, and in this episode of Music Year News, we're checking out a handheld drum machine, Sonarworks' new SoundID system, a movie about guitar pedals from Reverb.com, deals on output plugins, and a deal on my favorite microphone, a freebie from IQ Multimedia, and much more. And today, I'm going to share the results of last week's poll. You don't want to miss that. Let's get to the news. First up, a company called Koka is building a handheld drum machine, multi-sampler drum pad that just looks so cool. It's called the Pocket Beatbox. Check it out. It can store samples on an SD card and you can play them wherever. It runs on 3 AA batteries and lasts up to 12 hours. You can load tons of samples on it in multiple kits. You can even record samples on the go. It comes with internal sounds and fully pressure sensitive pads. It just looks the part too. I want one so bad. This thing is not going to be cheap. It will cost 555 euros plus shipping, but they are taking orders right now. I'll add a link in the video description if you want to explore more about it. Next up, Reverb.com is releasing a movie this month. It's a documentary film on pedals. Yes, pedals, guitar pedals, synth pedals. I wasn't sure if I was interested in it until I watched the trailer. It's a story about the pedal industry's rise. It's Reverb's first ever full-length film, and it's going to cover how the pedal industry started with one and grew into a huge industry of tons of companies creating pedals today. The movie will be available to rent or purchase on Vudu, Google Play, or iTunes. It releases on April 30. I'll add a link to the full trailer in the video description. Next up, Sonarworks has introduced an update, or is this something new? It's hard to tell since they changed the name. You're probably familiar with the Sonarworks reference software, which adjusts your studio monitors or headphones output to give you a flatter response, better for mixing and translating your music to other speakers and headphones. Well, they've changed the name and updated the software. It's now called SoundID Reference from Sonarworks. They've updated a bunch of features. Most interesting is the translation check feature, which lets you test out how your mix will sound in different listening environments, like a car stereo, on smartphone speakers, televisions, or in-ear headphones. I really like this feature. Another new feature is custom targeting, which lets you adjust any frequency range you want and create new presets out of it. At the core, it's pretty much the same intended outcome as the previous release of the software. If you haven't tried a room correction or headphones correction software, this is definitely worth a try. Also, if you already own the previous version of Sonarworks Reference, there are upgrade prices available. Hey, yesterday I was interviewed by Mike from Creative Sauce. Honestly, one of the most fun interviews I've ever done. Creative Sauce is a great YouTube channel you should really check out. Lots to learn and easy to understand tutorials. And don't miss, in that interview video, you'll see some hairstyles I've tried that you probably haven't seen before. Link is in the description. Next up, so many of you want to know what progress have I made in my studio. Well, a huge update today. My acoustic treatment has arrived and I'm super excited about it. I got acoustic panels from Prime Acoustics. They are pretty easy to find on Amazon and Sweetwater. I'll add a link to them in the video description. I've got a lot of paneling to install, so this is going to take some time, but I'm really looking forward to eliminating the reverb in this room. I'm sure you all will appreciate the improved sound quality in these videos. I also got a new synth. I gave you all a sneak peek during my live stream on Tuesday. If you didn't watch that, you can watch it right here. Okay, you know how I've been running some polls in the last few news reports? Well, I thought I'd share some of your answers to last week's poll today. Last week, I asked you all how you use tape saturation and lo-fi plugins. Here are some of your answers. Intone Destiny said that they use it to add tape coloring to drums or synths, and even vocals sometimes instead of parallel compression. Dipgen9 uses Softtube's tape plugin to add tape warmth. One uses Isotope Vinyl plugin just for its high-pass filter effect. Nina also uses Isotope Vinyl. By the way, if you don't have Isotope Vinyl, go get it. It's free. Lola uses Sketch Cassette for instruments and even automates it on vocals to create vocal effects. Nice. Live Link Up had a really interesting idea though. They run sound out of their DAW and through an old radio using a car FM transmitter to get some warmth. Very unique and a great idea if you want to try it. All right, let's get to some deals. First and most importantly, Output is having a spring sale. Output is pretty much a secret weapon for tons of producers out there. Don't sleep on it. I bought the entire collection during a sale, and it's one of the highest quality collection of instruments and effects I've purchased. Honestly, if you can, get the complete bundle. You won't regret it. You'll get everything from bass, strings, brass, vocal chops, and effects plugins as well. Now, if you can't get the whole collection, I highly recommend Exhale and Signal. I'll put links to the sale in the video description. Next up, my favorite budget mic, the AKG P120, is on sale, and the cheapest price is not on Amazon. It's on Sweetwater and Zounds. $80 for the mic that came out on top in my mic comparison video. Link is below. Last, Waves is having a good sale right now on bundles. You can get the Abbey Roads bundle, Greg Wells bundle, and pretty much any other bundle they make for great prices. Also, if you spend more than $70, you get to choose 2 plugins for free. I'll put a link to the Wave sale below too.
Hey there everyone. The youth is our future, and Nova is a positive part of that future. Nova is 16 years old from the UK. His favorite gear is the Rolly Seaboard, in case you weren't able to tell by checking out his Instagram and YouTube. And his favorite plugin is the new Soul Sessions by Native Instruments. Be sure to follow him, and if you want your music shared with the rest of the world, follow and tag Sanjay C, and make sure to hashtag Sanjay C News so we can find you. Keep sharing your music.
All right, so what about the freebie this week? Well, I've got a great one from IK Multimedia. For a limited time, you can download the Amplitude Custom Shop and get the Mesa Boogie Triple Rectifier Head plugin for free. Instructions for getting the free plugin are in the video description below. Have fun with it. That's it for the news. Keep making the music you love, and I'll see you all soon. Oh, hey, check out one of these videos next.